Happy Friday. Good times. Somebody suggested I do something since I'm doing the figurines. And one of the things they suggested is a cutesy beholder. Not really sure how to do that. But somebody else suggested doing a like a Norman Rockwell painting where it's a boy and a girl and they're kissing. And I posted it, in the group. So I decided to try to see if I can make a kissing beholder. I think I got the girl part. We'll see how well it comes out though. So this is here, the eyelashes and the eye. This is the kissing lips. So I mean, if you look at a beholder, it'd be kissing kind of like that. I had some stalks on here, but they didn't come out the best. So I will be making sure to fix that as well. And nothing's colored right now. I'm not sure what color I'll be doing. So this is what I am doing today. We have the definition for the eyes already. I did a little bit of work, just, in the moment inspired me. See how it would look, if I could even do something like this. Tonight I'm not sharing the video. It's just whoever shows up, shows up. I almost, was late anyway. Which is terrible. I'm so bad with timing. My son's birthday party is Sunday. And so I've been cleaning and mowing the lawn and stuff, good stuff. Good boring stuff. Cannot wait to get the new webcam. I'm already looking at the one that I want to get it for my birthday in August. So we got a couple months left. And I just like how it looks. It has good reviews and it's a reasonable price. My concern is having the auto zoom. So if I go like this, it's not zooming in, it's still really fuzzy. You can only see it about right here. So I don't really like that. So having something otherwise would be great. Okay, so this will be painted red. We're going to do a reddish brown for the beholder themselves. I'm not really sure how I want to have them stick, I probably need to get like little dowels pop through. Another problem with that though is that this is aluminum foil. So we're going to run into a bit of a problem with that. The person suggested, since the beholder eye is closed, the main one, that the other stalks would have closed eyes as well. And I like that idea, I do. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Thing is, you need to do the stalk, you need to do the eyes. So we're only going to do 4 eyes because it's a young beholder. Let's pretend, So we're going to have 4 eyeballs. And then we're going to do the stalks. It's not sitting 100% the way I want. Oh, wait, did I do it there? Oh, that's better. But now we have to round this out somehow. Yeah, I constantly have to fix it as I put it. I just want to make sure you get the eyelids. Eyelashes. It'll look better when color is added, I think. Yeah, it's just separating a little bit. What I did to make sure we're going to have even eyes is I did put one of these under the clay. Okay, so we have 4 stalks. We're going to do 4 eyes. I'm going to make little things here. I'm really excited about the party on Sunday. We're not having a lot of people show up. Time constraints. It's Memorial Day weekend. Totally understand. But we're taking Bruce out tomorrow, and he'll be take him to the store to pick out a gift for him, because if we're not doing it last minute, then what are we really doing with our lives? It's terrible. So we're doing that. 2 stalks. I tried doing the stalks before. They're just a little too thin for what I had in mind. So I'm going to try to make them thicker. And this is that terrible clay that I was playing with. I was trying to condition to what I like. My stuff's a mess. I didn't even try cleaning up. I got to get a better organization system than what I have right now. Just got to figure out how to do that. Just getting him to VPK, and my life is just chaotic sometimes. I forgot what I was doing. Okay. Some nice music. We've been playing Dungeons and Dragons online. My husband and I. Taking a break from World of Warcraft right now. Which is good times. It's a lot of fun. The game's free, you know, it's always nice. There we go. Okay, so let's cut this in half. I love a tissue blade. I don't know how I lived without it. And I got acrylic rollers now. Look at them. I love it. So now my clay is not going to get stuck to the wood like you see here. Acrylic just wipes right off. No grooves, no ridges, non-porous, which is wonderful. Okay. So I'm going to try to make these a little thinner, I think. Let me get this. See, yeah, that's going to be too thick. Okay, so let's try half it. I am not doing cabochons for the smaller eyes because I'm using those for the figurines. I do need to get more. I figure what size these guys are, so I only have like 4 left. I was trying to do a blue dragon, but I used cabochons that were too big because these are actually too big. They're supposed to be tiny, like super tiny, for the little ones that I was doing. If these are too big, I'd have to make a bigger dragon, and I really didn't want to do that. Okay, so eye stalks. I really don't know the positioning of where they're supposed to go. So let's make it even, right? Okay. We're going to be using one of the tools to make it look like it's flush, like it's actually coming out. Oh, or my finger. It works. We're going to add some texture to it. Also, cut this in half. Be careful though, tissue blades. Tissue blades really mess you up. They're very, very, very sharp. Very sharp. Make sure this is all. And believe me, it is so warm in this craft room. That's how you know the clay is being ridiculous. You okay? How did you fall? Did you really move the fan out of here? Are you insane? There is no circulation, and it's like 90 degrees today. Everybody's in the craft room. Are you okay? Yeah. Who did you hit? I'm sorry.
See, this is not squishy, it's hard.
I know it's hard. Okay, there we go. What do you think? 4 is simple. I don't have since they're so tiny, I'm not really doing the aluminum foil first. It's just gonna be clay. We're gonna see how well I can hold up to the weight. So it's kissing. Alright, there's 1,000 things this looks like. I'm not, the beholder is not one of them. But I know what it's supposed to be, so I guess that works. Okay, so we're going to mimic the eyes, but the eyes are going to be closed. So we're going to use these things, make them very thin. Yeah, but they are. Make it so it's, you don't want it too thick. Make it look like it's closed. What I can do is I can take one of my tools and like feather the black a little bit. On these, just maybe make it like eyelashy, I guess. Or it doesn't work the way I want it to, which is really what's happening. But we do need to give texture to the eye. Because these are supposed to be eyelids, remember? I'll have to retexture it once I add it on. That, and then you put it on. There you go. I hope the idea comes out the way I want. If it doesn't, you know what? Whatever. You know me. I'm not really going to get too worried. This is already textured from before. It's nice that I kept it. Let's see here. Put this on here. Maybe look like a closed. See, that's closer to a closed eyelid, I think. Let's put this on. We might have to just rest on the head. You know what? I don't think I did this one right. Maybe I should go with thicker. Well, it's just an idea. I don't even know how I'm going to get them to levitate. Unless I get magnets somehow. Right? Look like they're bubbling. Bubble beholders. But I have the idea of what I want to do for the bashful beholder. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm just trying to think of how I can implement said bashful beholder. I have the idea, I just don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. I mean, we're going to have the head. The way you get the bashful look is that the head is tilted. Take a look at this one. This is a turtle. This is a new one I just made. So it's the head tilt. His head's tilted a little bit to the side. You know, that's how it's supposed to make it look like it's doing something. I mean, you'll see, I mean, also, you know, you have the arms on the back. The turtle's actually holding the gem because I was not able to fit the arm around the shell without it being ridiculous looking. We'll have like extender arms or something. See, looks like closed eyelids. Just a little bit of texture. That's all you really need. Let me make this a little thicker. Since we found out the thicker one works. Dude, I'm so excited about the webcam. So excited. Because I've seen people, they'll do like videos where they're showing makeup or something like that. And they want to show you like this bottle. I want to tell you what it is. Like you can see kind of what it is, but they are able to go like this, and then it zooms in. Can you imagine? And the colors, oh, I promise you, this is not what the blue kind of looks like that, but the green, no, that's not what green looks like. That looks like a dirt green on here. And I know every computer has something different. It might be just the laptop. But I'm looking at the laptop, so I'm going based off of that. To have like real looking colors, oh, that'd be amazing. Okay, so this is eyeball number 2 or 3. Let's go ahead and roll out the eyelid-ish. These are all gonna get colored. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're gonna do the Ready Brown. We're going to go off of Xanthanadu's, I think is the name, beholder. The Ready Brown color. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our wire brush and let's fix it because I know I messed it up somewhere. Either I did it or Bruce did it. I mean, it could be probably me. Okay. Make sure. Doesn't want to bounce back the way I want it to. Take care of your tools, folks. Don't be me. There we go. Here. I know some people make these their own. I think these like eye pins or something. Okay. So I want to make sure. Scratch around it to give it that eyelid look. It's a little too scratchy. I'm going to dot a couple times. If I give it more of a look. We're going to just add this dude right onto here. Oh, that's a little too thick there. Hi, Mom. Making a kissing beholder. Let's see, it's the mouth. Looks like it's going to look like lips. I'm trying to make puckered lips. I've never made puckered lips before. These are eyelashes. And yes, Bruce did get his card today. He did not get any of the jokes. He's like, What's a monster's favorite food? Ice cream. He looks at me like this is not funny. There are a few. There's like 4 jokes, and I know he wanted to laugh, but they're just he's not finding anything humorous. Not yet. But mind you, his jokes are knock knock, who's there? Knock, or it'd be like knock knock, who's there? And then you have to respond with who's there, and then he says something weird. That's my kid. Okay. We got the other eyeball here. Pull this out. Nice thin. You don't want it too large or too thick. This just looks weird. Okay, this one was also already been texturized. We're gonna add just a little bit more. Okay. Good. Looks like it's gonna open. Wire brush. Then you got a Happy Meal tonight. There you go. Texturing the eyeball. I'm gonna take him to Five Below tomorrow. He's gonna get some. He can't hear me. We're gonna get him some slime kits because he really wants one. And I know it's gonna go everywhere, but whatever. I'll clean it. We're gonna be like an outside toy, I think, or a dining room only. Okay, all the eyes are closed. Now, somebody suggested that pretend like these are pigtails, so we're gonna be adding a bow. I'm probably gonna just end up painting this instead of doing the mica powder. Figure out how we're gonna do a bow. Probably could do another color. Do have some blue. So how I'm gonna do that? Use my machine. We're on number 6. Nice thin line here. This is literally love this machine. This is so awesome. Okay, so we're gonna bow. Oops. Okay, this is too thick. Got a tissue blade, cut it in half. Then not cut in half because that's why. Oh, there we go. Right in half. Okay. So this will be for the other part. Let's see. Trying to figure out how to do. I know this is ridiculous. I can't seem to figure out how to do a bow. Okay. We're gonna just make this. I don't know if that's gonna work. You know what? No bow. She has eyelashes. Oops. There you go. A kissing beholder. I think we're gonna do make her a little French. Give her a little beauty mark. Right by her mouth. Voila. A French kissing beholder. Wonderful. Okay, so I already started. This is about the amount of clay, or this is all the aluminum foil that I have. So the rest of it's actually clay, which means it takes longer to make, but whatever. And of course, I do everything on a thin roll and add it as I go. Of course, I got blue because my colors all mix. Okay, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Now we're going to smush it. We're going to roll it some more to get all the bubbles out. I'm going to make it about the same size. And this time, when we do the eye, we should probably get the eye painted. So let's do black in the middle. I have no, I need black paint. I need a reminder. I need black paint. Now I've been using one of my ball bearing tools for all my painting. So let's do, now Beholder has the up and down from what I've seen, what we did last time, remember? So it's the up and down and then color. So we're gonna do that. Now, you can actually see all the difference there. Okay, I like doing Beholders better than I like doing my mini dragons, because my mini dragons need 2 eyes. But I think I just remembered a way I can get away with it. I'm gonna do it like it's winking. Oh, that's a good idea. Make the dragons wink, so I still only have to do 1 eye. Because I cannot, I'm having the worst time duplicating eyes. Like the worst time. There we go, good. I'll let this dry. This is Apple Barrel Black. This is matte. I did have a folk art black, but not me where it went. I don't even know. I do want to get more paints. Definitely want more metallics. I like the way they look with the eyes, because as you move it, it does it. Hi, Erin. Thank you for joining me. I think it's the first video you've ever joined. And I appreciate the joining. Oh my goodness, my phone. Shh. Silly phone. Okay. What'd you do with Daddy? I forgot. Yeah. There we go. I'm waiting for the eyeball to dry. Let's go ahead and try to get the paint out, or the air. Usually when it comes to the air, it's because I have, my clay is too thick. So I usually pinch off a little bit. A little back again. Okay, now. We're gonna have 4 stalks also, but this time we're gonna have 4 eyes. I forgot how we're doing that. I'm gonna make sure this is no air bubbles. You can feel them. It feels like water under, well, it feels like air under clay. Okay, good. We're looking about the same size. Good. And then we're going to do the eye. So let's do, I have colors already here. This is already dry. We're going to do silver, because why not? I'm not going to do anything crazy. We're just going to add silver. I'm going to make this pretty simple. I don't get to use the silver that often. This is not going to be one of my crazy eyes. This is going to be one of my, I'm just doing it. Because, I mean, of course, after you do the color around it, I'm going to do the whole thing in white. How's that look? Not a lot of silver. Just a little bit. I might actually have to add another color, because the silver is pretty darn light. You can barely see it. I mean, you can. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. It's not fancy though, right? Right? No. Not fancy. Remember, these are kid beholders sharing their first beholder kiss. I would like to mention that this would not happen. I believe the way they procreate is through dreams. So, dream and thought. So they'll think about it and then voila, another beholder. Wouldn't that be the best? My kid's trying to make me think about it. Oop, there you go, baby. That would be incredible. Okay, so we'll try to make this a little even. Just because it's quick doesn't mean it has to be sloppy. There we go. That's pretty cool. See, that's what I like the metallic for. Isn't that neat? Yeah, I know. I have a tendency of doing that. I apologize. It's my camera, for some reason, it should be... Oh, probably better if I did that, though. Woo. Yeah, I usually look up to check it, but I forget. Okay. We're gonna let this guy dry, but it's not a lot of paint, so just get like a little fan, you know, and then do it that way. There we go. Okay, let that dry a little bit. So we're gonna do stalks. Roll them out. We don't want the stalks too thick, remember, because it looks weird. And then we have, there we go. We'll do some more stuff. This is really relaxing music. I really do find some good music for nights like this. Oh, we got just a few more minutes left. Took forever to get the laptop turned on. But maybe we'll finish the end of this. So all I have to really do is add the white. I probably could just do, no, see, you'll be able to see it. I like, okay, so I did experiment with just doing clay under the glass for an eyeball, okay, because I was having such a hard time painting these little things, right? I'd make 4 at a time and they'd all be different. So I'm like, well, why don't I just use clay since I know what I want to do? The issue is clay can leave a bubble underneath. I'm going to actually show you what I mean. Take a look at this. Looks great, right? If you get closer, obviously not on this camera, it's stupid. There are bubbles between the clay and the glass, which is a shame because it looks really cool. And you're like, oh, there's bubbles. I still haven't baked these yet. I haven't baked my figurines either. They're just sitting here, just being cute. What I want to do, I cannot seem to have a hard time replicating this guy. What I want to do is after I bake him, I want to get a mold of him. And then I can just keep making him by a mold. So this thing came off. No, come back. Yeah, every time I try to make one of these, they come out a little different. They're so cute. I love them. Okay, we drying it? Oh, I took some silver off. For real. Man, it's hot in here. Okay, so a little dot like that. Great. So I guess we only got the girl beholder done today. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna get the boy done, and I'm gonna get them in the oven. And then they'll get painted, and that's it. What I can do, I can get the white started a little bit. This is a gloss white. And you're gonna be able to see. I'm actually gonna use a brush for this. You know what? Let's just use my finger. There we go. A little bit of silver. And I'm trying to get angry yet. The white is done. So we'll wait for that to dry and then we'll add it on. Let's go ahead and make these eyes. Since these eyes are open, I don't have enough of the wee pieces to do that. So let's go. Let's see what we're going to do with this one. So we did silver, so we can do like silver on this. I don't have silver clay. We're going to have to paint it. So we're going to get the eye. I'm going to carve it out of the clay because the eye's going to be open. I know you're not getting a real good picture of this, and I apologize. I got this tool at a cake decorating kit. This is incredible. I have done so much of my stuff with this one tool, which is ridiculous. Okay. Good. There we go. Make sure that we're getting some eyelid. Which is what this is for. Wonderful. And then we're going to add an eyeball to it. I know I carved it out just to put it back in. I like to do that because it gives you a full eyelid effect. And this is the last thing I'm doing, because our time is up. We have, see, you can kind of see it's cut out like that. The eyeball's way too big. Eyeball's also way too big. My goodness. She just took the piece I carved out. Okay, there we go. All right, that's much better. There we go. Now it looks like the eyeball is separated. Add the eyelid to that. Make it look like it's like questioning. Can't really see the detail, which stinks, but. So then I'm just gonna add like a little bit of color. I'm probably gonna paint this. Add a little eye to it. And then that's it. And then we're gonna add the stalks to it. I will post pictures of it. Tomorrow night has been canceled. I'm not doing a video tomorrow. I have like a 6-layer cake that I need to make for Bruce. I want to make for Bruce. And various things for his birthday. And to give myself a little break. Because I have been doing a lot of clay, so my hands are a little right now. But thank you very much for joining me on Impromptu Friday night, where I create and chat with you. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week and giving you my updated pictures of our beholders in love. Until then, I'll talk to you later. As always, I look forward to creating with you.